to verify, I do consider this breaking news, and the moon is actually missing. And I would appreciate you guys getting your cameras out and finding the moon for me and posting your video and linking it down below, because I couldn't find it. I saw it this morning, briefly, and I wanted to get some video of it, but went out later to look at it and couldn't find it. And I downloaded Stellarium and checked to see, and I'll show you that video. It claims that I should be able to see it. Right now it claims that it's high in the sky and that it's mostly south by southwest. So it's not going to be setting until 6 o'clock. And it's incorrect. So, well, both models are incorrect right now, actually, to tell you the truth. The flat Earth model could be correct if the Book of Enoch is true, which at this point it seems to be, because it does speak of portals that the moon goes into, and that explains this current situation. We should be seeing an 8% crescent. 8%. So I wanted to see it because this morning it was a Cheshire moon, which means that I'm underneath the moon. And so I start seeing the far side of it because I'm underneath it. So I've got another video on that you should check out, but this is just urgent, so I didn't do any animations for this one. Just go and find the moon. You should be able to see it. Here's the date. I'm gonna post this as soon as I get it rendered. So yeah, go find it. This is me. So you should, everyone says, they constantly come to my channel and they're like, half the time they say, well, if you were in this other certain spot, then you'd see the crescent like that. And then the other half the time, they're like, nope, everyone sees the same phase at the same time. Like, no, everyone doesn't even see the moon at the same time, guys. So, obviously, everyone doesn't see the same phase at the same time. Makes no sense. Yeah. Without putting portals or gates in the firmament, I don't know how I could actually model this situation anyway. And since the heliocentric model is showing that we should see 8%, then there is a problem when we don't. I would say that we would see more than 8% because of where I am. I show you the footage, and I'm actually like in between where I can actually see the moon from in between the sun and the moon. And yeah, so in either model, this actually is not really working unless we add in the portals from Enoch. So get your camera out. Let me know if you can see it. You should still be able to see it all the way on the eastern coast, because since it's mostly high in my sky, you should still be able to see it for another couple hours anyway. So I better try and get this rendered. Alright guys, so right now it is 12:53. This is Stellarium. Let's make sure that's correct. Yeah, 12:53. And it's the 25th, so that is correct. And this is somewhere around my location. They are saying that the Sun is not quite north of us, or I mean on our longitude, which is north and south of us. The line that goes from north and south on your compass is your longitude. It claims that the moon is not very far in relation to the sun. So we're going to go find it. Alright, so I just came outside and I was looking at Stellarium just a moment ago. And I've showed you the compass on my porch before. Alright, so there's the sun. The moon should be right here somewhere. And what was it? 8% of it should be illuminated. Should be somewhere right here. But it's not. Now, this is really curious because that's two models, both claiming the same thing. Two heliocentric models, that is, Stellarium and also Celestia, claiming that it should be high in the sky, right here somewhere. See, there's the sun, and I'm just panning over and I'm panning around. No moon. Alright? Because think about this. We've been saying the earth is flat for years now, right? But there are still people crying about this like their model is real or something. But guys, this is the first time I pulled up Stellarium. I just downloaded it. So first time you look at it, it doesn't match observation. Wow, that's really a fantastic model. The reason why I'm so curious about this is because with the Earth being flat, if the moon is right there, then we should actually be seeing a larger phase of it. And I can't explain why we don't, except for the Book of Enoch says that the moon does go into gates, portals, or I don't remember how it put it. But I don't know how to make this any clearer. So there's the sun. This is west of the sun. I've showed my orientation before, but so that's like south and that's like west. These streets are not perfect, but let's just say that that's close enough, right? So here's the sun. Now where's the moon at? And I would say that this is the proof of gates. It's admittedly not great proof. Not being able to find something is not a great positive proof, I understand, but the book says it. And sure enough, now I can't find the moon. So what to title this? Proof of the gates, spoken of in Enoch, or debunking of two heliocentric models? Alright, so as soon as you open up Celestia, the heliocentric open source model that cannot accurately show the moon, you locate where you live, and I am near Boise. So after you have zoomed into that place, you go to Sync Orbit Selection, or press Y, and then you go to Solar System Browser so that you can select the moon, and then you go Track Selection, or T, and that's going to locate the phase of the moon for you so that you can compare it to reality. So now right now I can't move the view. I'm restricted by this software. However, it is claiming the same thing that the website that I showed you earlier, Time and Date, was claiming, that we should see just a slight crescent. So I'm going to speed this up so that we can get a horizon to get, a gauge off of. All right, so right here it says that the crescent's going to be on the left of it. And the deal is that we can't see the moon right now. So I kind of doubt that we're going to see it over here either, but who knows? Maybe if you're in Alaska or something, then you can get some footage and link it below. I would greatly appreciate it.